everybody. It's your girl Miracle Sims, and you're listening to God, Sex, and Love, your daily dose of inspiration and juice. It is November the 25th, 2021, and today the topic is you can't have one without the other. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Happy Thursday and happy Thanksgiving to those that celebrate. I hope that you all enjoy your day with your family and everything like that. Thank you for taking out the time to listen to little old me today. Whether you're watching me live or if you're going to listen to the podcast, whatever it is, thank you. Thank you, man. Again, it means a lot for you again to take out the time on this special day, on this holiday, to I guess listen to what your girl got to share. So I won't below your time or anything like that. Um, I just wanted to make sure I said thank you on this Thanksgiving day. um, okay, let me go ahead and share this little testimony a little bit because it was very interesting. So long story short, it got interesting after I did the juice yesterday. I guess I started to feel a little under the weather. I don't know if I had a bug or what. And I still kind of feel away right now. So that's a little side note. Maybe it's TMI. But yeah, something happened yesterday. I don't know. So it was a very interesting day. Like it started off with me feeling a little bit icky. You know what I'm saying? After I did the juice, which everything was normal, and I don't know. Then all of a sudden I started feeling icky. Then but I started to feel better, by the grace of God. My husband was here to support and whatnot. It's just one of those crazy things, man. It's like, I guess this is what love is, right? Having someone there when you're in those, I guess, icky times. So thank and praise God for him, being the way he is and, thinking the way he does and stuff like that. Because, hey, you never know. Like, could be feeling under the weather and your significant other look at you like, ew, that's nasty. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, God be the glory that with his mindset and whatnot. Yeah, because I was feeling awkward, but he was just right there and supporting me through that. So, anywho, so that happened after the juice, and then, like I shared with you guys, I ended up working with all of my active students on the same day yesterday. So, I had like 3 different sessions technically. That's what it was, and so I did that. Um, so between my sessions, I would tune in to Pastor David Lynn and everything like that. I did not catch the baptism video. I did share it, but I didn't get a chance to catch it because y'all know that yesterday was Wednesday too. So it was workout day. So when I finally finished my virtual classes or whatever, I was like, let me go ahead and do this workout. Like, let me go ahead and yeah, after that it just was like super late. It was maybe definitely like after 9. So just imagine that's how my whole day went. Like first feeling icky, feeling a little better. My first session was like around 1, had a little break, ate a little something, spent like a smidge of time with my boys. Next thing I know, I was like, oh, let me tune in to Pastor David Lynn, tuning into them. Had another class, well, had a class scheduled, but that kind of got backed up a little bit. And so then I did the next one, and then I did the other one. So it just was, yeah, it just was like back to back stuff going on. And I realized, man, this took all day. And so it's like I know that my husband and my son was like right in the other room, but at the same time, I was like mostly in my quote unquote studio, if you want to say it like that. So, but anywho, so that's what happened with yesterday. Um, and I don't know what that's gonna mean for me today, because the Lord knows I want to be able to participate and have, eat my little dinner and stuff. So I don't know. I don't know. Y'all be praying for your girl. Pray for your girl, man. But anyway, so that's what happened yesterday. But speaking of, another reason why I'm telling you all this is because, like I said, I did tune in to Pastor David Lynn and whatnot. And so I think today, this morning, after reflecting on a prayer meditation, I was reminded that I woke up at 3:31 this morning, and I looked up verses centered around that. So the main verse that I noticed kept coming up when I googled Bible 3:31. It was John 3:31. So And that says, he that cometh from above heaven is above all. So that reminded me of one of the, well, it reminded me of the conversation that Pastor David Led was having with a couple of guys that was based here in Atlanta. And like there was one guy that was very adamant and like just I guess asking a lot of questions, not to say monopolizing the time, but kind of, you know what I'm saying? But that's one of those things about Pastor David. I will say that he definitely has patience. Like you could see the fruits of the spirit operating in this gentleman, like when he talks to people, have these conversations, especially people that genuinely seem to have an interest in learning, you know, and actually have questions and whatnot. But then, I mean, but there's times he does strong rebuke too. So you'll see that as well. Like when you watch his stuff or whatever, you'll see him rebuke some that are, you know, either they're coming, they're being distractions, or they're coming in there just being combative or whatever it is. Like sometimes they get those strong rebukes, but then other times when people are actually trying to either have an understanding or actually have a conversation or whatever, you'll see him exercise those fruit of the spirit and you know, answer with, I guess, humility, patience, and all those different things. So so I mean, yeah, there was a couple of guys that kind of stuck around and wanted to, I guess, reiterate their point and everything like that, which we know what the Bible say about somebody that okay. Anyway, I mean, I ain't trying to call you a fool, but the Bible did. I'm just saying that's what it say. That's what it say. Um, People that try to just share their opinion or whatever. But anyway, y'all gotta read that for yourself. But anyway, but it reminded me of that interaction because a lot of times we get in our mind, and I just say we as humans, because I know the guy was expressing this yesterday. Oh, I don't need Jesus. I got direct connection to God. Like I don't need Jesus. And that's cool, I guess, if you want to think that. But at the end of the day, according to the Bible, right? According to the Bible, you do need Jesus. According to the Bible, Jesus is the only way and the only access to God. So, you know, that's in the Go Deeper section for you all to read yourself. One of the verses that is there. Um, you know, I'm not just saying something, I'm just telling you what the Bible says, you know, and that's what it says. So if you're going to believe the Bible in any aspect, because I know the guy was all like, oh, yeah, well, I believe the Bible. Well, yeah, I believe in God. I believe that. But basically, you're like, you believe in God, but you don't want to believe what his word says. You believe in God, but you don't want to believe his design. And it gets very interesting because sometimes, and I know that guy was a little bit arrogant to say that, well, why does, I mean, and I guess, again, nothing wrong with asking questions, right? Nothing wrong with asking questions, but it's like when you really think about like what the guy is saying, it's like you're asking the question, but you're asking in a way where it's like you feel like you're superior to God or your way is superior to God, because he was asking along the lines of like, the question that he was asking was saying, well, why does God require blood for forgiveness? Like I can forgive somebody without blood shed or whatever. And the thing is, it's like, I mean, you know, obviously Pastor David explained it in a much better way than I can even sit here and try to repeat. But it just really boils down to the fact that, hey, God is holy, you are not, you know what I'm saying? God is on another level. Like we can't even imagine, or really, we don't have a full understanding of God. So for us to sit here and feel as if, oh, well, my way is better than God's is a little bit arrogant. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a little bit something where it's like we need to check ourselves, you know, and I guess get an understanding of where that comes from. Um, but anyway, it's just one of those things to think about. According to the Bible, you can't have one without the other. You can't access God without Jesus. Maybe that's hard for people to hear, but that's what the Bible says. And if you're going to be a believer in any capacity, in any aspect, um, I mean, you got to grasp that. We got to get an understanding of that. We got to, I mean, maybe perhaps seek God for the wisdom. Maybe He'll give us more understanding to help us, you know, understand, you know, why Jesus was sent. I mean, obviously we know what John 3:16 says, so I didn't even write that down today because obviously, you know, for God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in Him shall not perish but have everlasting life. That is why Jesus was sent, right? Again, Pastor David Lynn, explained beautifully about how that Jesus is just basically a way for us to see God, because we cannot see God, I guess in our current state of humanity, So it's one of those things. I mean, obviously you guys can check out the interactions and whatnot. Yesterday, again, we shared it on the I shared it on the GSL page on Facebook. Y'all can follow them directly. Got at Christ Forgiveness, their YouTube or anything like that, the website. But yeah, here's a couple more verses for you all to think about today. John 3:18, it says, "He that believeth on him is not condemned, but he that believeth not is condemned already." So again, feeling as if you have that direct access to God, that ain't what the Bible say, and it means a lot. According to this, it is a huge choice. And like I tell you all the time, choices are life changing. So I mean, I would definitely think and pray and marinate on this, because um you know as much as people want to say, oh, God can judge me, only God can judge me, well, he will, right? And he's going to judge you based on this. So are you a believer or not? That's what it boils down to at the end of the day. And so just saying. Now, John 3:36, it says, "He that believeth on the Son hath everlasting life, and he that believeth not the Son shall not see life, but the wrath of God abideth on him." So again, this is a huge choice. This is a huge thing that you have to, make the decision for yourself, what you're going to believe. Um, Huge consequences depending on your choice. I hope that you are encouraged and inspired to go deeper on this. There are more verses that you all can take a look at in the Go Deeper section, including I ended up reading the entire John 3 today personally. So if you want to do that too, by all means, it's there in the Go Deeper section, alongside some more verses that reiterates, hopefully will give you an understanding of what I'm saying, today in regards to you can't have one without the other. But man, I ain't gonna keep y'all too long for your Thanksgiving and from your families and whatnot. So hey, that's the juice, y'all. That's the juice. But the Bible verse of today is First Chronicles 16:34. It says, "Oh, give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good, for his mercy endureth forever." Friends, I hope you all enjoyed this juice this morning. Thank you so much for listening to God, Sex, and Love, your daily dose of inspiration, the juice. I pray you guys can go forth and have a wonderful day, and I look forward to talking to you all tomorrow. The Lord's will. Bye-bye. Facebook, YouTube. That's it, man. That's the juice for today. Again, if you never heard that message before, the idea that you can't have one without the other, you can't, that you can't have access to God the Father without God the Son, Jesus, then let that marinate for the day, y'all. Let that marinate on your hearts, souls, and minds. Again, check out the Go Deeper section. And I hope that encourages you and inspires you to know this information. Like I said, I hope that you all have a wonderful day. I hope that you guys enjoy every moment with your family and this Thanksgiving, meals and everything that's involved with this celebration for today. If it's not something you celebrate, then I mean, I still hope you enjoy your day regardless. Shout out to Ewan. I appreciate you, bro. I hope all is well in Australia. Like I said, I keep hearing weird things about stuff going on over there. So I'm praying and hoping that you're not involved in any of that stuff. But regardless, I mean, again, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for everything and all the support that you give. There was something so come to find out that today, y'all know that every season, every 100 episodes, I start a new season. So today represents the 5th season, 100 episodes. So that means tomorrow will be season 6, which is crazy. Like I'm telling y'all, like it blows my mind to think about. Like, man, this is the most consistent thing I've ever done online. And again, to God be the glory, because it's been a beautiful experience for me. I hope that you all are enjoying it too. And yeah, man, hey, keep the juice going, man. I want to keep the juice going. I hope you do too. But anywho, y'all, I won't be, excuse me, be long your time. Like I told y'all, I'm feeling weird. Like, I don't know. Like, y'all pray for your girl. But anyway, and y'all know there's a lot going on too. Let me go ahead and just bring this. If you're listening to me at this point, maybe you need to know, and here it is. Y'all know that this whole Ghislaine Maxwell trial thing is going on. Please stay informed with that stuff, please. There, it's crazy again how it, like, friends, if our eyes aren't opening this season, like, I don't understand. Like, I don't understand how we're missing it, because I mean, y'all don't think there's nothing strange about this huge trial happening that is not getting any type of media. You know, you're not really hearing about it in the media. You getting drawings. You're not getting no live stream. You're not getting no video, no photo. But you getting like a drawn picture of this trial, this huge trial that is like, it's about like world issue. It's a world issue. Um, so I mean, hey, if you haven't heard of Ghislaine Maxwell and don't know about her trial going on right now, then by all means, you know, dig a little deeper, friends. You'll find it, because people are sharing about it. Unfortunately, mainstream media isn't, and that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of things going on in that aspect, and we just need to open our eyes and not just be following every little thing. Like, again, like the word says, use our discernment, pray for understanding, and all of that stuff. Like I said, I'm glad my eyes are opening this season. It's interesting because it's an interesting place to be observing this stuff that's going on behind the scenes or under the table or whatever they're saying. But I'm glad that I'm not, I guess, blind to it. Because yeah, I'd be really, I guess, lost or confused about a lot of the stuff that's going on, and maybe I would be, uh, I don't know, the same mentally of what I'm observing people. Like, nobody's talking about that at all. But just a week or so ago, you could see a whole trial going on. You could see it, you could watch it live and everything. But when it comes to this, oh, it's hush hush. There's like articles that come out that's literally saying like, oh, this is too sensational for the public to see. Really? Man, we should question all of that. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, let me let y'all go. Y'all enjoy your day. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. And I look forward to talking to y'all tomorrow. To Lord's will. Bye bye.